ACS is here with Jim Dickson, Vice President for Organizing and Civic Engagement at the American Association for People with Disabilities. Mr. Dickson, tell us the significance of the Voting Rights Act for the disabilities community and what challenges you foresee going forward.
The Voting Rights Act laid the foundation for my right as a blind person to vote secretly, privately, and independently. The Voting Rights Act's provision that the voter pick who will assist with the ballot, if that's necessary, addressed problems that I've had when I wanted to vote with assistance. I once actually had a poll worker say loud enough for everybody in the polling place to hear, "You want to vote for who?" The Voting Rights, that was pre-Voting Rights Act. The Voting Rights Act allows me to pick who will come into the polling place. It was an important foundation for the passage of the Help America Vote Act. People with disabilities are actually the only American citizens who have, in statute, the right to vote secretly and independently. The future challenge for people with disabilities, for the voting rights community, is how do we bring our constituencies permanently into the electorate? The right has done a great job of that, and they've done it with a different approach, fundamentally different approach, than what the progressive community does. We see a problem, we create a program. We see a problem, we create a division or a bureaucracy. The right sees a program and they discuss it in terms of values. And that is why they have captured the public imagination. We, people of color, people with disabilities, we need to frame our struggle for everyone to vote privately and independently, for everyone to vote and have their vote counted. We need to frame that struggle around values, and values that are designed to educate, energize, and mobilize not just our base, but educate, energize, and mobilize the American citizenry. All of our problems in this country stem from the fact that the electorate doesn't reflect the population. We need to have a values discussion whose target is to bring permanently into the electorate disenfranchised, poor people, people with disabilities, people of color.
Thanks, Mr. Dickson. Can you tell us very briefly what the disabilities community's role was in the passage of the Voting Rights Act?
During the passage of the Voting Rights Act, several national disability organizations worked to ensure that there was a piece in the law, Title II, that says the voter gets to choose who will provide assistance.
Mr. Dickson, tell me a little bit about your organization.
AAPD is the largest membership organization of people with disabilities. We were created by the visionaries who passed the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and our purpose is to increase the political, economic, and social power of the nation's largest minority, the 56 million Americans who have disabilities.
Thank you, Mr. Dickson.